That's okay. That's okay. Perfect. Welcome, puppers. Welcome to some more of Harry Potter. We're doing some more of the Prisoner of Azkaban. I did slightly adjust the audio settings. Apparently it's a very troubleshooting thing because you have to either offset the microphone or the audio of the footage. But really, when I was watching Castlevania, it was like
I did slightly
half a
adjust
second
the audio
delay.
settings. Apparently,
If
it's a very
that.
troubleshooting thing because.
So again, just let us know, and otherwise I'll obviously check after the stream. And
when I was watching Castlevania,
it's not that big a deal, but it's just something that I'm curious about, like how to actually fix.
Yeah.
All right, so again, just let us know, and otherwise I'll obviously check after the stream. It's not that big a deal, but it's just something that I'm curious. And do you hear that? Exactly. It's cool enough to where we don't need the AC unit. Fall is here, my friends.
Hello, Fado.
Welcome to the stream, Fado. And do you hear that? Exactly. It's cool enough to where we don't need the AC unit. Man's best friend. For Zigzag, this is the bitter end. Welcome to the stream, Fado. Have you ever seen that movie, The Thief and the Cobbler?
No.
It was a movie that went through like animation hell. And I forget the artist, but like he is precise. Like he spent like a year just on this one animation sequence, and it's beautiful. It was absolutely stunning. But it's like a 5-second sequence. But it had Vincent Price. A year just on this one animation sequence, and it's beautiful. Matthew Broderick did like the Disney dub, I think, because it just went through like production hell. But the main character is actually a mute.
Okay.
But for some reason, I guess they found audiences stupid, so they were just like, "We'll have Matthew Broderick narrate." Because it just went through like production hell. But the main character is actually a mute.
Yeah. Yeah.
But for some reason, I guess they.
I
But
like
like,
the characters well, like
it's a gorgeous movie. Story's lacking.
Fado, why do I hear you twice? Yeah.
Hear me twice. Shit. Alright, hang on. But like, is it because of the offset that I did? Let me adjust the offset and see if story's
I'm
lacking.
gonna. Why do I hear you twice? Yeah.
Hear me twice. Shit. Alright.
He said, "Are you streaming the audio?"
Is it because of the offset that I did? Let me adjust the offset and see if story's
I'm
lacking.
gonna. Why do I hear you twice?
So I just put it back to
Are you
0.
streaming the audio?
Did that do anything?
Okay, so we'll allow for the delay.
Like I set it back to the exact settings it had. Did that do anything?
Delay.
I set it back to the exact settings it had.
I guess we should probably talk a little bit to see if
Yeah.
it's, you know. I'm like, or can you hear us twice? Well, now I can't hear you at all.
Yeah,
so.
I can't hear you once.
How are we? Can you hear us?
Yeah.
You know, once, I'm like,
Twice?
or can you hear
Shoot.
us twice? Well, now
3
I can't hear
times?
you at all.
Yeah,
so.
I can't hear you once.
No, it feels like I have 2 of your streams opened in different tabs. How are we? Can you hear us?
Huh.
Yeah.
You know, once, like, or can you hear us twice? Well, now
3
I can't hear
times?
you at all.
Yeah,
so.
I
don't
can't
know.
hear you once. Streams
No, it feels
open in
like I
different
have
tabs.
2 of your streams
So,
open.
yeah, your audio's down.
Hang on, I'll refresh just in case.
Okay.
Or can you hear us twice? Well, now
3
I can't
times?
hear you at all.
Do I have it playing on open in different tabs? So, yeah, your audio's down.
Oh, I'll bet that's it.
I had the YouTube video playing and I just turned the audio down. I'll bet that's it. I think I'd be good at this by now.
Nope, it sounds like your mic hears your stream. So he had it playing in a different tab,
Yeah.
so we just turned that off.
Yeah, that just came
So,
off, so that
let's see if
should
that-
fix it.
We like to start each stream off with a little bit of chaos.
I know, right?
Perfect.
We got it? Perfect, okay. Alright. Yeah, I'll take the 1 second delay over being heard twice, because I'm like, well that stream ain't worth shit. Alright, what's happening here?
These Barbies are no joke, man. I'm actually working on a practice doll for some new, like, techniques and things that I learned from doing the Donna doll.
Technique.
Technique!
Technique.
Technique! I cannot get her freaking face paint off. I even tried Paint Stripper that you use, like, in your home.
Mm-hmm.
Guaranteed to take 5 layers of varnish off. Alright, so we're in year 3.
Yep.
Oh my god, I watched a video, and it was like, I think I sent it to you, and it was like how the portraits at Hogwarts
react
are during the Battle of Hogwarts.
Yeah.
Oh god! Oh my god!
Okay, what's happening here? Oh.
Oh.
I want to take out the Gold Knights. It's the Golden Knight! Okay.
Ay, ay, ay.
So is this like a stealth
I
segment?
wonder how they're going to handle the time travel section.
I am also curious about that, Fado. So anyways, what I was saying before I realized that there were 2 of us overlapping each other.
Would that mean that there's 4 of us?
Yeah, there was 4 of us. Oh. I was talking about the movie The Thief and the Cobbler. I don't remember the animation studio that made it, but I do remember that eventually, like, Disney brought forth a version. I think it was Disney.
Now, did they do the Thief and the Cobblers and like the Thief and the Shoemaker? Or like the Thief and a Delicious Square Pie?
Shoemaker.
Okay.
His name was Tack.
Aw.
Tack the Shoemaker. And, like, they were silent characters, both the Thief and the Cobbler.
I like
But
that.
the, like, Americanized version gave
Has
them, like,
a narrator.
voices. Oh, this is ridiculous. Oh, I don't have ridiculous anymore. Oh, wait, I think Ron does.
Ridiculous. Yeah, there it is.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Listen, this is ridiculous! How many boggarts are in this school?
There we go. I got these pieces. Now. Oh, that's what I want. Gotcha.
Well, it's taking some elbow grease, but I'm finally getting this bitch's face off.
I want to take her face off. That's a goofy movie. Face Off with John Travolta and Nicolas Cage.
Oh my god, that means a meme that I saw a while back makes so much sense now. I didn't know John Travolta was in that movie.
Yeah.
Okay, and there was like...
Yeah, got it.
It was a meme, and it was like the faces of Nicolas Cage, and it was like him throughout the years, and
Oh
the one
my
in the
God.
middle was just a picture of
John
John
Travolta.
Travolta, and I was like, I don't get it, but okay.
Oh, that's Hermione. Hermione's not with us. Okay then.
Hermione's no longer... can you change, like, into Hermione?
Not in this mode, only in free play.
Okay.
What's going on here? Can I conk it on the head? Yes.
Thank you very much. So I'm thinking whenever we do the doll video, I'm not gonna video me trying to get her makeup off.
There we go. That's what I want to do.
I think I might just do a picture of the supplies, and then if you could do like the SpongeBob screen that's like 2 hours
2 hours later. I feel like I did that in another video.
Hey, it
that
works.
gag. Oh, it does work. 1 eternity later. Alright. What's going on here?
I might do a little bit of
I think we are going to turn into Hermione.
trying to get the video off, but that's the only thing I can think of is you're going to make a Polyjuice potion and be able to turn into Hermione.
That way I can solve this riddle. So that's there. What's going on here? I'm missing one more piece.
The final piece.
Mr. Potter. I guess it has to do with this. Oh, is that what I'm doing?
Maybe. There it is.
Yes.
Okay. Ah,
Run! Oh, hello, friend.
that little guy never made it.
I'm gonna get up his arm. There we go.
I'm gonna need to take that from you.
Confiscating this.
A construction crew appears and starts construction on Neko's perch.
Ah!
Hello? Is your perch under construction?
There's a kitty. They're building a perch so they can just watch, like a cat would.
Well, yeah, I meant like, is it currently under construction?
Let's see. Boing! I got a rock.
See, I'm more like a bird. I have to make a nest. You perch, but I need to
I
nest.
do perch. That rock.
I want all the blankets and pillows and stuffed animals.
Hermione?
And I become Hermione.
No, I just get strong. Push-ups and pajamas. Alright.
That sounds like a really bad cozy mystery. Hello, White Eagle Ranger.
Welcome to the stream. Ah! Spider! There.
Why is that always all these spiders? Because, Ron, that's what you fear the most, and we are facing boggarts.
Lumos, right? Lumos! Get out of here. I need a spider, a chicken leg, and a cherry.
What are you making?
I don't know. Cherry chicken doesn't sound half bad, but the spider leads me to question.
I bet cherry chicken would be kind
Kill
of
the
good.
giant
Yeah.
and the Spaniard, and leave the third for questioning. Oh, I see the chicken leg. How do I get up there? Oh, we're gonna dig ourselves a ditch. Dig and dig and dig-a-dee dig and dig and dig-a-dee dig.
What are we doing? We're not in holes. Where's your cherries?
I was actually doing Pocahontas, but yeah, I forget the song they did in holes. Digging up my bones, digging in, digging up my bones. I got my cherry. Double cherry pass. Come on. Oh, right. Harry, confiscate this for me. I'm busy.
Oh my god, that's like when we were at the chiropractor yesterday and I dropped my keys and I looked at you and I went, uh-oh, and you went, uh-oh. I was content to pick them up.
Well, like,
Well,
My
we
back was on the massager, and I
are
was
in
just
a
like,
pickle.
well, that looks like a predicament. What do we got here? Oop, there's my spider. There's my little spider. Come here, little guy. Come on. No? We gotta do some platforming here. Alright, fine by me. Come on. It's so narrow. I don't like it.
Sir, I need your help.
Why can't it just let me...
Well, you're also experimenting. There it is. Well, that's Lumos.
Yeah, that's Lumos. Let's try...
You need that one.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You need to lift that bitch.
No? Maybe there's something else I gotta do. What do we got here? Alright, what happens if I cast Ridiculous? Wait for it to die. Wait for it to trip over itself and die. This part takes a while.
Well, now you got a little snake.
And now I gotta be a Slytherin. Oh, I'll just break this. When in doubt, destroy everything.
Facts.
Okay, now we build again.
That's advice for games and for life.
Alrighty. Turn. That's not Lego.
Ah,
That's real water. Alright, cool. Boing. Mrs. Norris.
you know, she's a much more attractive looking cat in the
Aw.
Lego version.
What would an accurate Mrs. Norris Lego be? Just like chew marks? Some of the paint's chipping off.
Kinda.
There's the chicken leg. Ooh! Sorry!
Oh my god! Ah! Ah!
You're doing a good job, Ron!
Way to be the distraction, buddy! We're almost there!
Just hop in here and... Okay. Grab it. Thank you. Goodbye, friends.
All you have to do with magic is want something and let yourself have it!
Whoa. Why doesn't it let me? Hello? Hello?
Maybe you're not close enough.
Oh, you think I gotta, like, build further?
Yeah.
Build back better? Oh, something happened. See, it's just that. It's weird. Can I just...
So close.
Let's see what this does. Grrr.
I wonder if
Indeed.
both of those come down, if it will open up.
Yeah. I guess.
Meanwhile, Ron is still being strangled. Hang on,
Yeah.
Ron! We haven't figured it out yet!
Got Fred in a sweater.
You got this, buddy! Fred in a sweater.
Oops, I just shot the cat.
But she didn't like that very much.
Ah, that's how you free. Okay. Alright, invisibility cloak. Poor Ron.
Time to be strangled again.
Yeah, and I can't switch back. Yeah, it has to do with the cat. You hit the cat. Alright.
Well, because that door is sparkly.
see that. Belly armors? The only thing I can think of is this damn spider. But why isn't it just letting me interact with it? Hey you, let me in.
Nom 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 nom.
I speak parcel tongue. Okay, yeah. I had to talk to the snake.
Naturally.
There we go. Now I can reach
Now
it.
you can get the Spidey.
Alright, little friend. There we go.
Ah. That's a stew. Now we're cooking.
Okay. I get how this is gonna work. So that should have been for Ron. But it'll work for me too. Aha! Oh? Let me switch to Ron. That's weird. Oh, let me switch to... Oh. Ron, why'd you follow me? Ron, why did you follow me?
I'd follow you anywhere, Harry.
You just sucker punched him. Time to run. Oh, shit!
Just pull up that Anakin meme. My kids are safe at Hogwarts, right? They're safe, right?
Yeah, really. Alright. I'll do invisible on Ron.
And then you have your invisibility.
Yeah. Cloak. So that'll solve this puzzle. Could we...
Are you both
There we
supposed to
go.
stand and there it is?
Just like that. Yeah, you have to both be there together. Together!
Heave!
There we go. Hop.
Up goes the weasel.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, what you got there? Got a Slytherin stick.
He's just holding a piece of Slytherin like, it was fun.
Cool. No,
You need to be a Slytherin.
What about a parcel tongue?
Harry whips that cloak off like, what about me? Dio!
What's this? Look, I have a snake.
Will you give it to the snake, a snake?
No. Lift me up.
Before you go.
Ah. Okay, items there. Items here.
Oh! He's putting Fluffy to sleep.
Nope. Just the wizard in the mirror. Not you, Ron. Ping.
Alright, we got the candelabra.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so that's open. Oop. Blip.
Dip, dip.
I don't see anything that like makes me become a Slytherin. So I guess I come back here. I don't know. I feel like there's something with this guy though. Nope, scared it.
Does he stay out? Like, can you leave and have him stay out?
I can try this. So I could do this, and then I'll switch to another character. Nope.
No, he goes back.
Huh. Oh well. There he goes.
I like that they have Harry in a little
Uh-oh.
sweatshirt.
Uh-oh.
Level.
Nice. I got Fred in a sweater.
Every time you say Fred in a sweater, all I can think of is Blue's Clues, and I don't know why.
His name is Steve.
I don't know!
You're getting there. Hermione's back.
Hermione!
Alright. Nearly headless. Lead the way. Progress the story. This way?
Right this way, sir.
This way? Good. After all this time, I'm slowly getting familiar with the layout of the castle.
After all this time, always. Always. I can't do a good Snape voice.
Always.
It's nasalier than that.
Always.
Yeah.
Ronald Weasley. Whoop, back to this.
Snape. Snape. Severus Snape. Dumbledore.
Yoo-hoo, Harry.
Yoo-hoo!
They just had a picture of the moon. Alright, now it's my turn for Expecto Patronum, I guess?
Harry's turn to learn.
Start with the Mobulus. Come on. There we go. Okay, here we go. Oh, come on. No? There we go. Alright, here we go.
Moon.png.
I love that, yeah. Huh. This spell's weird. Like it's just says press A and... Oh, come on. There we
Okay,
go.
so I
That
think
works.
it's like you have to be so far away from it.
Yeah, there has to be like a certain amount of distance. Do I get a golden head? A little golden head. What was the big one now? Yeah. Thank you.
Get him! Get him!
I got him. Okay, got this one right in this dead center. Finally. And then there was one.
He's like, I think I see Harry when I look in the mirror. Get it, a boggart sees what it fears the most.
I see Harry. Harry Potter. I don't know what's going on here. Ah!
But that's the wrong movie. It's the fourth movie.
I'm missing one. Where are you at here? Ding 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 ding. Alright, let's look. Let's look. Is there one in here? Yes, probably this. Is that a projector? Ah! Give it here! Thank you.
I said, fine, take it.
That didn't count? Alright, let's try this. Got him. Expecto Patronum!
I like the video where they're all talking about what animal shape their Patronus takes.
Mm-hmm.
And then the one kid is like, you know what, this is stupid. And it's a blobfish.
Oh no! Alright. What now?
Where to now, sir?
Who cares? Ah, back out we go.
And one eyebrow left. Oh, on
For
the doll, not on
newcomers,
myself.
Yeah, for the newcomers, she's scrubbing a doll to get all the existing makeup off.
The painted makeup. I'm doing a practice doll so that way I can learn some new techniques
Mm-hmm.
to do a video for a doll.
Alright, where are we going? Out this way. Good.
But for this one, I think I might make her into one of the characters from one of my own books
Oh. Okay.
for practice. That way, like, if I mess up, people aren't like, well, who's she supposed to be? No one yet, bitch! Because you don't know who she is.
My own creation. Checkmate.
So. Plus, I, like, one of the resin molds that I have has, like, a little sword.
Oh,
So I
okay.
can give her a sword.
Give her a sword.
But she's gonna have a similar face to what I'm making for the
I
doll.
can destroy Dementors now. Boom.
Aha!
Pow. Off to Hagrid's.
Meanwhile, Nick is like, I wish I was dead.
Well, you see, Nick, you're only mostly dead. He's nearly headless.
Nearly headless.
There's a difference
How can
between
you be
being nearly
nearly
headless and
headless?
completely headless. Scabbers.
Evil rat.
Who the fuck are you? There was a weasel. Oh, brother. We're about to do the time turner.
Not quite yet. Because keep in mind, so Buckbeak has to die, and then they're gonna get attacked by the werewolf.
Ah, okay.
And then
I think that's what just happened. Whoa, the Whomping Willow. Whoa.
no, what just happened was Ron was taken by
The werewolf,
the
right?
black dog,
The black dog.
the
okay.
Grim.
The Grim dog. Okay.
How did they throw stuff in the window? How did they throw stuff in if the window was closed? Magic! Duh!
Magic.
But
Am I
yeah,
supposed
Ron
to turn
is
into a dog or not?
probably not.
I don't know if that was a mole. There was like a digging spot. So I'm
Because
just like,
Sirius,
hey.
Sirius Black is the Grim. That's his name.
Oh, that's right.
So, and then he takes Ron to the Shrieking Shack. And then that's where it comes out that Scabbers is Peter Pettigrew. And then they fight, and then they end up back at the hospital when... And then that's where Dumbledore tells Hermione, like, oh, if only you could, you know, change it. Her. Three turns should do it. And then they go back to back.
Okay. What am I supposed to... Alright, it has to do with that fist, because it stays down for quite a bit. Whereas the branches just stay down temporarily.
Right. I forgot about magic.
What am I supposed to... Now what? Oh, sure. I mean, of course.
Naturally.
Just like the movie. I thought the Whomping Willow attacks them in, like, Chamber of Secrets.
Well, it does, but it's still a mainstay on campus.
And then isn't there, like, a scene where it, like, punches a bird, like an octopus punches a fish?
Yes. It's like the birds are happy and singing, and the
No,
Whomping
no,
Willow
go
just
back, go back.
explodes one.
Why would you give me the same button to change characters to get in?
But Alphonse, in the third movie, the director, he uses the Whomping Willow to show the passage of time.
Okay.
Because it's like, it'll have leaves, and then like it like sheds all the leaves off, and then it's covered in snow, and it like sheds all the snow
Yeah.
off, and
Okay.
punches a bird in the face.
Come on. Is this your big whomper? Ooh, got me. There we go. Keep firing. There we go. Now I can collect my goodies. I think that's everything. Alright. Down we go. Beneath the Whomping Willow.
Now you're in the tunnels.
Ah. I have Crookshanks. Does Crookshanks dig?
Yes.
Kitty kitty. Here, little kitty kitty. Dig. Dig, little guy. Yay. Treasure chest! That I can't use. Kitty kitty. Dig, kitty kitty.
Meanwhile, Crookshanks is like, don't tell me what to do.
Okay. Can't do anything with those. That's a nice concept. Unless, like... Expelliarmus. Expecto Patronum! No. Okay. I thought so.
Well, Alohomora is to unlock. That was a Hermione thing in the movie, but I don't know if she still has it.
Yeah, I don't think she has it. Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Mobius. Ridiculous. Ridiculous? No. Yeah. Onward. Hey, look, I made a bridge. It took me like 10 seconds. 11 tops. For real? Like, this looks suspicious.
If it looks suspicious, it probably is suspicious.
Thank you. How the hell do I get back up there? That'll work.
That'll do.
I got a seed. Water that seed, thank you. Very cool. Hmm.
Ooh, okay.
Do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay, alright, neat. Come on, why can't you just collect the little, Lego buds?
She said, "Don't tell me what to do!" Do we ever see what Hermione is afraid of in the movie?
Failing.
Yes. So it doesn't ever show in the movie what her, greatest fear is, but in the book, she gets, it's Professor McGonagall holding up, like, a paper that says that she failed out of school.
Yep.
Like, that she
She
flunked
flunked.
school.
Oops, sorry, Hermione. Huh. Here we go. No. Nope. Do I like put it in the hole? Yes. Shut up. There we go. Oh boy.
Ride the Walter stream.
Come on.
Woohoo!
Do, 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 do.
Got it. That was like the you lose prices, right?
Oh, here we are. Let's see how they do this scene. Oh. I'm
So-
Remus Lupin.
Now you need to find Scabbers. They should have put it somewhere in the movie. They should have put a lot of things in the movies that they didn't.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
then you have Deathly Hallows, which is just too damn long.
Well, Fodder, I don't know if you read the books at all, but like they left out a character named Peeves, and that made me extremely mad because
You're
Peeves
not the only one. I
saves
heard a
their
lot
butt
of people.
more than once on multiple occasions, and has like he plays a pretty big role in the book, and they just completely disregard him in all the movies. But Peeves is a Hogwarts ghost.
Right. Oh, okay. Transfiguration. Reducto.
I wonder if Hermione's gonna learn Bombarda.
I don't know that one.
It's an explosion spell.
Okay.
So, like, the books, they were really great whenever, like, for kids, like, when you're young and stuff. I tried rereading them as an adult and couldn't. But I think that it's just because I'm really bad at rereading books. Like, once I've read it, I don't really want to reread it.
Hmm.
Because I'm like, why would I reread it
Oh
when I
my
have
god,
so
I'm
many
building a
things on
giant
my,
mousetrap.
when I have so many things on my to-be-read list.
I saw it as soon as I saw the hunk of cheese.
I'm gonna get that Pettigrew.
I'm gonna get myself trying to collect these bits.
I have the second and third somewhere, but never opened them. Literally, the third book and the third movie, it's peak. Like,
Yeah.
oh my god, his teeth. It's so funny. He's still wearing the cloak.
Now we're lost in the Forbidden Forest. Animal. Pow, pow, pow. Yeah, just to reiterate, in this relationship, you're the Harry Potter fanatic, and I'm more into, like, Tolkien.
Oh no, he's a furry. The horror!
Horror.
Yeah,
horror.
that was like one of our first battles, I guess, because I was Harry Potter and you're Lord of the Rings.
Hardly a scuffle.
This is the first Barbie I've ever seen that has flat feet. Like, she doesn't have feet for
I've not
heels.
seen that many Barbies. I do know she has the infamous, like...
Well, yeah, she
Like
has.
she's on
She
her
has like the
toes.
heels, the high heels
Mm-hmm.
feet. But this doll is she flat-footed.
So that's up. I found another piece. Got a piece of the pie. Lumos.
The next time we go out for dinner, we need to get pie. We haven't had pie since our wedding.
Really? Alright. Well, we were thinking of going out for dinner, what was that, Sunday? Maybe we'll find a place with a nice pie. I mean, if you ever need a pie, we'll just go over to my
I
father's.
know, just be like,
My father knows how to make pie.
I need a pie!
Be like, do you miss us? No, we miss the pie.
Literally, for our wedding, he made like 15 pies.
Close to it, yeah. Pops loves pies. He loves to make pies. He loves to eat pies.
I'd rather have
Endless pie.
I'd rather have a pie than a cake.
Same. So am I just like using this for like a platform?
Alright, I got her face off.
Yeah. True wizard. Oh, I need the earmuffs. We gotta find some earmuffs
yeah, you
here.
need to go in a cupboard.
Yeah. There's the mole. There's a digging spot. There's digging spots. There's a lot going on here. Oh, I bet I'm gonna dig up a cauldron. I'm gonna dig up a cauldron while they're just up there duking.
I would use Crookshanks first, dig up that cauldron.
Yeah.
Kitty.
Okay, I need those 3 classic bits. Crookshanks kind of disappears after this movie, if I recall.
Yeah.
Like, that cat serves its purpose in this story.
Which is sad because,
Yeah, it was Hermione's cat.
like, yeah. Well, like, Crookshanks is to Hermione what Hedwig is to Harry.
Yeah.
But in the movies, they completely left out why Crookshanks isn't really around anymore. And it's because Hermione gets really involved in, like, house elf business.
Oh.
So she creates a group called Spew, and it's, like, protection for house elves.
Oh. Well, that would have helped a lot more in, like, I think it's Deathly Hallows Part 1, where there's, like, a couple house elves.
Yeah.
And they're, like, conspiring
Well,
to go
'cause
against the Death Eaters.
In the books, like, they do that because Hermione. Like, she gives them... She basically, like, fights for their rights.
Yeah.
And gives them autonomy over themselves. And so that's why they fight in the Battle of Hogwarts, because they can.
Yes. Got this. There we go. Now you're gonna let me build
We've
something.
just been hit by a crazy Max.
Ew. Welcome,
run.
Crazy Max.
Hit and run tactic.
Is that so?
Big meat.
Big Meep. Give me that arm.
Cactus.
Give me that arm. Alright, one more piece. Get out of here, Mr. Mole. Dearie, marry the mole. I get some of the weirdest flashbacks to just like childhood cartoons and songs. Apologies, they just kind of like pop up. Here comes the bride is a lovely little ditty, but marrying for love is a silly thing to do. 'Cause love can't pay the mortgage or put porridge in your bowl, so dearie, marry the mole.
I don't...
That's from Don Bluth's Thumbelina. Not a very good movie. Like, it's not bad, it's
I
just...
remembered
it's,
liking
it's
Thumbelina,
not his best.
but then I remember being like, this is kind of weird, isn't it?
Thumbelina, The Pebble and the Penguin, and Rock-a-Doodle. And The Troll in Central Park, dear Christ, that was a bad one. That was the one that I consider legit bad. But those 3 were the ones where there was an interviewer, it's just like, so what happened? Was it just like the wrong time? Did the studio mess around? And Don literally goes, no, it was us. It was, and like I had so much more respect. I always respected Don Bluth, but...
Well, because to know, like, not every story you have is a good story.
Yeah.
You know, we were talking about that last night.
Yes, we were. Alright, so I'm planning these. No. Because I don't think I can get up there yet. No.
Well, you still have the potion.
Oh, I still got another seed, too. I didn't see you there. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see you there. Bloop. There it is. All right. All right. That's fine. Seems perfectly legal. them. Oh, here, kitty.
Stop! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out!
Who are you talking
There's
to?
a little gnat that's like, hey, don't you fucking touch my coffee.
What the hell? Mud
I
goblins.
have all the books and movies. What if I could erase the memory of the movies? Yeah. I mean, like, I like the third movie. I think that
I like the
it
first
did
three.
well,
I like
but,
the first two for like the novelty and like just they're kind of charming because that's just
Yeah.
Chris Columbus.
Yeah.
And I legit love the Prisoner of Azkaban.
Yeah, they definitely didn't.
Goblet
do
of
the books
Four,
justice.
Goblet of Fire is just bad. Order of the
I
Phoenix
feel
is
like
pretty
Goblet
boring.
of Fire is where it all went downhill because they
Yeah.
focused so much on
Oh, they
like,
got
the
spiders.
wrong things.
Army of Spiders.
Not only that, they left out a ton of challenges from the actual like
Oh my god.
tournament. Did you know there was a Sphinx in the maze? Yeah, because there was a freaking Sphinx
Okay.
that they were like, nope, never mind. We're just not gonna do that part.
What the hell kills you guys? Spider can't climb.
They do here, my boy.
Get out of here.
The same with Ready Player One. Initially watching the movie, I shouldn't have read.
Yeah, apparently if you read the book, the movie's awful. I didn't read the book, so I was just like, neat. Did I love it? No. Did I hate it? No. It was interesting. It was very interesting. And like the final act was just so cool to see. I was like, holy shit, I can't believe they're doing this. But a lot of people were just like, yeah, read the book.
What was like that with I'm Number 4?
It's like that with a lot of things.
Yeah.
Percy Jackson.
Well, I think because
There
what
you
it
go.
is, when
Right.
you read the book, you're in control. So the characters look how you want them to look. The settings look how you want them to
Yeah.
look. Like, the little nuances that make it so special are from your own head.
Well, this is
So
what's going to
whenever
be the
you
problem with the
watch-
Zelda movie. Like,
Yeah.
a lot of the characters are how you envision them. This is why I couldn't get on board with, like, the voice portrayals in, like, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. When you add voices, I'm like, that's not Zelda. That's not Ganon. Those aren't those characters.
Yeah. But, like, I don't know. I think with reading, it is a little different. Because
Yes.
with game
Because you have
interpretations,
to, you at least have the
a
visual. Yeah.
Whereas, like, I was like that. Okay, embarrassing. He just wolf slapped him.
He did an uppercut. Oh my god. What are they doing?
Well, that's what happens. That's what happens in the movie.
There were no hearts when he just woo.
No, but it was heavily implied.
I was curious, like, how bad they were gonna play it. I thought he was gonna like kneel in front of the moon with like a bouquet of flowers.
But embarrassing moment. I really loved the first Twilight book. I was in middle school. No, I was in high school. Whenever it came out, I was a sophomore, and I like ate that book up. I had merch. It was great.
Mm-hmm.
And then the movie came out, and I was like, that's not what they look like. That's not what any of them look like. And it was just so disappointing because, to me, that's not how I saw it when I read the books.
Yeah.
And it's like, but for other people, they were like, that's exactly what I thought they'd look like.
Wow.
And it's like, no, it's not.
See, I felt that way with the first Hunger Games because
Yeah.
what happened was I was supposed to see it around launch, and for whatever reason, it was just delayed. Like people couldn't meet up, and it was just like, let's do it the following week. And like I was curious, and I picked up the first book and I read it, and I was like, neat. This is gonna be really neat. And then I watched it, and I was just like, oh, this is not neat. This is kind of bad.
So that's a loaded question, man. So the question, which book in general would you like to see a movie on if they could be respectful to the source material?
Personally, and like they tried before, but like it didn't work. The Chronicles of Prydain, which basically is what the Black Cauldron is based off of. An accurate Chronicles of Prydain, because it's like a Welsh fantasy.
Yeah.
That would be...
See, that's tough for me because...
And also the Silver Chair.
I read
From the
so
Chronicles of Narnia.
much.
Yes.
Like, I, on average, read 100 books a year on average. Sometimes a little bit less, sometimes a little bit more.
Mistborn.
I would say that was the first one that came to my head because it's the most recent fantasy, and I feel like that's the genre they struggle with the most is fantasy.
Well, Brandon Sanderson is an active YouTuber. If you fuck it up, it'd be like,
Yeah.
you have all the resources to just contact me and get
Yeah.
my opinion.
But I would probably say the Mistborn, like the first trilogy for Mistborn. It's a great story. It has a little bit of everything. I feel like if they did a good representation of it, it could be a really cool, like, dark fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just...
I think we're about to see how they do the Time Turner.
I would also say the Poppy Wars.
Oh, okay.
The Poppy War trilogy would be really cool to see as a movie if they, like, stayed true to the source material.
Okay.
Oh my god, it's massive. Okay, so very similar to what they did in the movie. 7:30. Where were we at 7:30? Heading to Hagrid's hut.
All right, here we go.
They're just throwing shit.
Yup.
Well, because in the movie, she found a
I know.
pebble. I'm like, pebble. That's us. I want to see stuff from the Dragon Pit series and Hatchet.
I've never heard of the Dragon Pit series.
Dragon Pit series.
You're not the first person to mention Hatchet, though. What do you think of them because it's not official yet, redoing the Aragon books, the Inheritance Cycle books? What is everyone's opinion on that? Because that first movie, whoo, doggy. That was a stinky one.
So I've also tried to take into account, like, for some movies, is it when it was made, like, did they have the resources to make it good?
Yes, they just was
Did
just
it?
like, we need another Harry Potter.
They just didn't.
And it's like, it's not Harry Potter. We need another Lord of the Rings. It's not Lord of the Rings.
And I think here's the thing, like, I learned over the past, like, 5 years how important which publisher you go with is. It might sound silly to say it out loud now, especially if you already knew that, but I had no idea. I just thought, like, oh, some publishers are just, like, more professional and have better resources than others.
Oh my god.
Well, okay.
I made it myself.
Why? Hey, get back here.
There we go. Get in there.
Well, I'm gonna have to check out the Dragon Pit series. I think I've seen 1 or 2 of the books and really enjoyed them.
Okay.
Like, looking at them, but I haven't read the series.
Interesting. But, I'm sorry,
So I might
continue
have
your
to check
thought
it
on
out.
publishers?
They're just, so, like, I'm sure you've heard the term, like, Harlequin book. Like, oh, it's a Harlequin book.
Okay, I've
Did
heard the
you-
term, I don't know what it means.
Did you know that that's the publisher? Harlequin is the publisher. So, but they only publish, like, Lonely Housewife novels. And that's where the term, like, oh, she only reads Harlequin.
Ah.
And it's like, so publishers some of them will like publish different types of genres, but for the most part,
They stick to
they stick to one.
Yeah.
Unless it's a big publisher like Penguin Books.
Gotcha. Okay.
So it could be the publisher of the book as well. Of they weren't big enough to publish like multiple genres, so it kind of just didn't get the bang it was looking for.
Yeah.
So, because that's what I think happened with something like Aragorn, because
Aragorn is the king / ranger in Lord of the Rings. That is a very touchy subject with me. It's like my mother who says, "Oh, that's Ganondorf, the wizard." I'm like, "Mother, no." New Zelda game. Are you gonna go fight Gandalf? Mom.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Anywho, I think that the books could have been a lot bigger if they went to a bigger publisher. So if they were published with someone that could afford to do the press releases that these big publishers do, whereas like smaller publishers that only publish one certain genre, like they don't do those big types of releases because they just can't afford to. It's like trying to move Wesker.
Buckbeak's like, seriously?
See, that's the part in the movie that I thought was funny was Hermione had like a necklace of dead ferrets.
Yeah?
And she's like, come on, Buckbeak, come get the nice dead ferret.
Sure.
Well, because now she has to howl.
Ah. No, get out of here. Destroy the nest. There we go. I'll save you. Ba-ba-da-da. Happy guy.
Man, now I'm thinking of like all the other books that I want to see.
Get their proper adaptation.
Yeah.
Now, do you want these as movies or Netflix series?
I feel like it would depend.
Yeah.
Like,
Because, like, Netflix benefits from, like, having them, like, stretched out, but you also have the risk of being bloated.
well, I feel like it depends
Or whatever
on...
the fuck's going on with The Witcher.
Yeah. Well, what happened with The Witcher, I feel, is...
Whoever's in charge of the project has to respect the source material, number one.
Well, because here's the thing.
I'm
The
so
Witcher, the
sorry.
Witcher series isn't based on the books. It's based on the video game. It's set up like the video game. It's not set up like the book.
Are you sure?
I'm
'Cause
positive.
A lot of gamers do not like the show more than the book readers.
Well, I mean, Geralt in the book isn't stoic.
Okay.
He's not that, like, I'm gonna, like, he has a personality. Not that the show doesn't have a personality. He has a different personality.
Okay.
It's, like, he makes jokes. He is caring,
Okay.
like, in evident ways.
Alright.
I don't know. The way that they set the show up, how it kind of, like, time jumps,
Uh-huh.
that's all game. That doesn't happen in the book. There's no time jumps
Uh-huh.
in the books. Like, the books are pretty line.
Uh-huh.
But I think that it's still a decent representation from what we've seen during the Geralt days.
Yeah. Because Henry
Henry,
Cavill was
yeah.
a fan of both.
Yeah.
The games and the books. So if he's like, hey, I don't like
This
what
isn't
you're
the source
doing.
material,
Yeah.
like, but it's kind of what we were saying whenever we were talking about the Page Master.
Page Master.
Where it could benefit from having
A
a
Netflix
show
series, yeah.
versus just a movie because then you could dive into more details and get more information on the characters and really develop instead of just like,
Alright, what the actual shit is happening here?
you know, 1 or 2 minutes with a character. You can really flesh them out.
Alright, so I see these guys. Something's happening here. That looks like a pirate flag.
Well, you have pixies.
Uh-huh. There we go.
So I'm also thinking sometimes it doesn't need to be a series, like it doesn't need to be a movie series.
Right.
But, like, what singular books have I read recently that I think would make a good movie?
Uh-oh. Time to go. Oh, that'll work. Boop, boop. Here, froggies. Froggy 98. Ribbit, ribbit. Alright, good. Kinda. Ooh, ooh. I got stung.
Now I feel the need to go on to Goodreads and be like, what did I read? I'm only 85 books into the year.
Alright.
Give it 3 stars.
There we go. Oh, there's a dig spot. No. Kitty, 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 kitty.
I feel so it's not necessarily fantasy, it's more like a horror fantasy.
Oh.
But Mr. Magic would be a really cool movie.
What's going on with these? Mr. Magic?
Yes. So Mr. Magic, basically what's happening, this girl who has like no memory before she was 8 years old, lives on this farm, and this group of people come to get her, and they're like, yeah, we were best friends. We were on a children's show together, and they're having a reunion, and so we're here to pick you up. And they go to this reunion, and they find out that she basically got rid of it's kind of like an eldritch monster
Oh.
that was the host of this TV show.
Huh?
She like got rid of it.
Okay.
And it caused some people to die. And she has to step in to like become the new monster to stop
Interesting.
the deaths. It was really well written. It was really good.
Huh, okay.
So I think that could be really fun to see.
Give me that.
Anything by Ryan LaSala would be a really cool movie. He writes, he's a horror writer as well. But he has 2 books so far, The Honeys and The Beholder, and they're insect based.
Oh.
So
The bee holder.
the Beholder is the spiders.
Of
The
course.
eyeball with the spider. So the premise of The Beholder is the main character can't look at his reflection because then he sees the creature behind the mirror looking back, and he
dear.
starts to go crazy.
Yeah.
So like the premise of that is he has to get rid of it. So he has
like
to get rid
building
of
the tree.
Get rid of the Beholder.
Ooh. Hey. Now we're like Wind Waker.
Go tree fishing.
What is going on with these?
Ooh, that would be a really cool movie series because it's multiple books. It's the
Alright.
5 Penalties books.
Okay.
So the first one is called The Helm of Midnight.
The Helm of Midnight.
Yes. So it
Oh, it broke, did.
has a really interesting magic system where when somebody dies, they take all of their knowledge and essence and any magic that they had, and they encase it in a mask.
Oh.
And then whoever wears that mask
I remember you
then
describing
has
this.
their memories and their abilities. But the side effects that linger when you try to take the mask off are pretty dangerous. So, but that would be a really cool.
Sounds like an episode of, not Goosebumps, the one before that, Twilight Zone. Like the OG Twilight Zone.
Oh, it was really good. I need the second one. I have the advanced reader of the third one, because that one doesn't come out till next year.
Okay.
So I have the advanced reader of that, but I need to get the second one. I'm on a wait list at the library.
Oh. I dropped that. I didn't mean to, but I did. Alright. We're gonna build this, I guess.
Ooh, see, you opened up a rabbit hole because now I'm on Goodreads and I'm just like, oh, that series was good.
Oh, I can't build yet. Yes, I can.
So the Between Earth and Sky series is fantastic. It starts with Black Sun, and it's
Wait,
like...
are these records? Is that what these are supposed to be?
Maybe. Oh, gramophone. She's like, son of a bitch! He did have flowers.
Okay.
Ah. So goofy sometimes.
That's the appeal of these. Like, I've said a couple times, like, I'm not the biggest fan of the gameplay.
But they are charming.
But I love the
For sure.
charm. Yeah. Like, it's a little better as first player, but we've established, like, it's very frustrating in co-op.
Yeah, I would say it's definitely way better as a one player. Like, they still get in your way, but... I saw my dad! No, dude, you saw you. You saw yourself.
That was a cool twist, but I remember
Yeah.
being disappointed that, like, it wasn't his dad.
Yeah.
I was like, aww.
Imagine how he felt.
Yeah. It's like, it reminds me of that scene in The Land Before Time when he thinks he sees his mother's shadow and he runs up to it and it's his shadow.
Oh.
And I'm just like, fuck.
Dude, The Land Before Time.
That is a beautiful, depressing
Part
movie.
of me is like, when did your melancholy start? Well, you see, there's a little film
Well, you see, there's a little bastard called Don Bluth.
called The Land Before Time.
Because, like, you originally didn't see The Secret of Nim or An
No.
American Tale. I saw all those as a kid. Where did my depression come from, I wonder?
Yeah,
I need to send my therapy bills to Don Bluth. I'm sure he gets a ton. And then I need to send him a different kind of therapy bill for, like, Rockadoodle and a troll in Central Park. Like, did this make you depressed? No. This had me feel other things.
So, one is your therapy bill. The other one is your anger management.
Yeah, my
bill.
anger management. Yeah. That's why when a lot of people are just like, man, they make nothing but trash nowadays. It's like, listen, I was there for Troll in Central Park.
I was there at
They've
the conception.
all throughout my life, there were good movies and trash. So, this is nothing new. I still get upset when I see trash, or when I'm excited and it turns out to be trash. But at the end of the day, like, this is nothing new. Troll in Central Park. Have you ever seen that movie?
No.
I love you, so I might not let you see it.
Ah.
So otherwise, I would like, you need to experience this shit. And who knows? You might like it. I was expecting you to tear into the Aristocats, and then you started laughing. And then I started laughing. I'm like, you know what? This is actually kind of charming. It doesn't have a good story at all, but, like, it's funny.
See, that goes with it's a fun movie.
Yeah, it's a
it's
fun
not a
movie.
good movie.
No.
But it's a fun movie.
No, it is not.
So...
I still consider it one of
I think
Disney's
I
weaker,
try-
but, like, man.
I think I try
It's
have my
funny.
mindset going into any new movie that I haven't experienced is expect a fun movie. Because then if I'm disappointed, my expectations weren't super high to start with.
Right.
But it can very quickly go from a fun movie to wow, this is a good movie.
Yeah.
So, because that's what happened with The Prince of Egypt.
Oh, I was hoping you'd say
Like,
that
I was
because
expecting,
you were
you know, just like a
very
fun movie.
quiet, and I'm like, she either hates this or.
Well, because I was like, okay, I'm just gonna expect a fun movie, like, you know, expect something kind of like Disney, but not quite Disney.
Uh-huh.
And then it was the spreading of the Red Sea scene, and I was like, this has no reason to be this good. Like, the animation,
Yeah.
the music, it was just so good.
Yup.
The acting.
Uh-huh.
So I was expecting a fun movie like Disney, and ended up with a good movie. So,
Well said.
you know, if I did watch The Troll in Central Park, I would go in expecting this could be a fun movie. You know, it doesn't have to be good, but
Maybe you can find some enjoyment from it, because again, Aristocats. As a kid, I didn't care for that one. And just this recent rewatch, I just had fun with it. Shit.
and I think children's movies can be really difficult to balance
Yes.
because kids grow so quickly. That's why, like, I make fun of it, but I do understand why they do it when parents are like, oh, he's 28 months. And it's like, no, he's 2. But from pretty much from birth to like 4 years old, the development is so fast
Yeah.
that they're changing week by
Maybe.
week.
Uh-oh.
They're getting new development so quickly. So could you imagine being like a children's writer? Expecting like, oh, kids who are like 5 years old freaking love this, but their development is just beyond what you created. So like, you market it to 5-year-olds, but it's really meant for like 4.5-year-olds. Like, I can only imagine the struggle.
Well, it's like when you're like, I want to write a young adult book. And then like a couple weeks, you're like, I don't know what the fuck these people want.
Yeah. Well, because that's what my first book started out as, was young adult.
What's
and then it
happening here?
very quickly turned into like me tearing people apart and really gruesome deaths. And I'm like, is this a young adult
Yeah.
book? I don't know anymore.
What qualifies as a young adult book?
I know the answer to that if you'd like to know.
Smut?
No, a young adult book is the age of your character. It's not the age of recommended reader.
Yeah, but what if the age of my character is just going through some dark shit?
Well, that's exactly it.
Okay.
Young adult readers aren't meant for young teenagers. They're young adult characters.
Oh, where'd you learn that?
I worked in a bookstore.
Oh, touche.
Whereas there is another grouping of book called Young Readers,
Uh-huh.
which is like where Percy Jackson is.
Mmm.
So where that's kind of like, yeah, you can have teenage characters, but
Whoa.
it has restricted wholesomeness
Nope, nope,
required.
nope, nope. Oh, sorry, Hermione.
I see it.
Yeah, I'm getting this nasty little gnat.
He's the same one that tried to drink my coffee.
The same one that tried to drink the coffee. There we go. That's what I was trying to do up there.
But yeah, even Harry Potter is
Oh,
considered
yeah.
a young reader.
Yes.
It's not considered a young adult. Because, yeah, some dark stuff happens, but for the most part, it's still, you know, pretty tame.
Well, where does the Song of Ice and Fire fall? Because you have characters in
that's
all...
that's an adult book.
Okay.
You're not going to find that in young readers.
You better not.
Or even young adult. You're going to find that in the adult fiction fantasy section.
That's
of
more
a
like it.
bookstore. Yeah. But then you have... I was surprised to find this out.
This is what I
You
wanted
have
to
a
do up
series
here.
like Redwall
Uh-huh.
that is considered a children's book. That is housed both in young readers and adult fantasy.
Wow.
It goes in both because it can be for young readers.
Depends on the complaining parent.
Yeah.
How do you recommend that if it's in both?
Well, I know, like, when I was working on the book floor and people... One thing I hate so much was when parents would come up and they'd be
Gotcha.
like, yeah, I have a 9-year-old that really loves to read and they've already finished, like, Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings and, you know, and I'm just looking for another series for them to read. But they're an advanced reader.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, okay, well, what restrictions do you have for them based on
go.
the types of books? And they're like, well, we just don't want anything with sex. And it's like, okay, I get that. Fair. That's fair. They're 9. You know, we want to avoid that.
Uh-huh.
But then you would show them things that are safe for a 9-year-old, and they'd be like, they're a little more advanced than that. And I'm like, okay, well, then you're going to have to give some leeway with, like, some kissing and stuff going on, because if they're advanced enough to read an adult book, there's going to be adult themes.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because I would show them, like, the Goosebumps, and, you know, they'd be like, oh, they're a little too old for that.
Okay.
And I'm like, well, then they're gonna...
True.
They're gonna need to talk pretty soon, then.
Yeah, really. Well, this one doesn't have sex, but the character does flash a nipple. Are you okay with that? Are you okay with a flash of a nipple?
Whoa! He said she ain't got no nipples!
Okay. Ha! Here comes the next wave. Oops. Looks like a homing shot! Oh my god. There is a Sonic game that all throughout the final battle, all of Sonic's friends say, "Look out, Sonic, that's a homing shot!" And I'm like,
Oh, God.
who the fuck wrote this?
Oh, the stag. Oh, Lord. Fucking rude.
I feel like we're almost done with Prisoner of Azkaban.
You're 100% true. Larry.
Thank you.
Well, the only other thing they have to do is set Sirius free.
Yes. Okay.
They have, like, a heartwarming moment that Sirius isn't a bad guy, that he was framed, and then they have to set him free.
God, that movie has such a perfect ending.
It wasn't me! I didn't do it! They didn't give him any of his tattoos.
No, they didn't. Come on, you can tattoo a logo. That'd make a funny gag.
Oh my god. Tattooed Lego. Well, a lot of his tattoos were, like, on his hands.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess he doesn't really have hands.
How are we on time?
It is 12:28.
Okay, I think we'll finish Prisoner of Azkaban. Oh my. I mean, oh my.
Oh
Oh my. Hey, get back here.
Anytime anyone ever says, oh my, I
George
hear it
Takei.
in George Takei.
Yup. Is there any other way? Give me that character. Give me that character. Oh,
Nope.
come on. Too high. Too high. Okay. Okay. Let's try this.
There you go.
Eh. Well, shit.
So try putting the green one where the red one is.
Okay.
So, like, take the red one off.
Sure.
Put the green one. Yeah.
No. Move a little. physics. Hang on, it's supposed to just...
This is where you decide to have physics.
Yeah. All of a
Sure.
sudden, they want to have physics. I think that'll do it. Damn it. If not, I'll put it on the top piece right here. Depth perception!
Struggle is real.
There we go. I got a Hufflepuff prefect. What are these characters? Oh no, there's another one right here.
But there's no platform.
Yeah, you're right. Alright.
Ride Buckbeak.
Oh. Thought I could just jump on it.
Jump on it.
Press the
Jump
proper
on it.
press the proper prompt.
Hermione hates flying. Why is she smiling?
Yeah, sure. There.
I know.
Just a piece of leg just falls off. Alright, this is the final area. Ping. Whoops!
Snack on my pumpkin seeds.
Got him. Okay. We're gonna be more careful. Chisel away. Can I, like, turn around and get this little ice piece that's right here?
Maybe if Hermione would move.
Yeah, really. There we go. That melts it. Anything? No?
She just said free the people.
Lumos. Lumos? I still gotta finish breaking the ice. Well? Break the damn ice, please.
See, this is where she would have used like Bombarda. If she had it.
If I had one! Yeah, that's weird. Like, why? Oh, 1 out of 5. Two out of 5. Come on, game, work properly. Smash it. Nope.
Use me that bitch.
Smash it with a hammer!
What spell do you have on right now?
We'll do Leviosa. Oh, okay. That worked.
No.
Okay.
And now Expecto Patronum.
Got it.
I like their little rib cages.
3 out of 5. We're gonna plant some seeds. Maybe. Boing. Whee! Okay. Hey. Hey. Give me that. How tall does it go? There we go.
So,
Ooh.
for the new games coming out, are they still coming out on the Switch?
Yes.
Or are they coming out on, like, the Switch 2 or, like, PlayStation?
Nothing is coming out on the Switch 2 until the console is announced.
Okay.
So Nintendo basically said, I believe before the end of this year, they're going to have some statement regarding the successor to the Switch.
Okay.
I think that's what they were getting at.
Is there anything that's not Nintendo coming out that you're excited about?
Well, Visions of Mana came out. And that's
true.
yeah.
And is that only on PS5?
PS5, I think PS4, PC, and Xbox. Basically everything but Switch.
Huh.
Because just Switch wasn't powerful, and he's just like, nah, I'm good. I mean, the studio was shut down anyway, so I'm kind of like,
Yeah.
But that's not the game's fault.
Right.
Wait, I want this one.
Oh, you got a Ravenclaw.
I'm not the biggest fan of like Sony's games as of late. Some of them seem cool, but like they're a dime a dozen. They definitely
Yeah.
go for like, oh, better graphics, and that's it. Like I miss the days of like the PS2. I really do, because like the graphics weren't that good, so they were just like, let's actually make a lot of games. Let's make some good RPGs. Let's make some good adventure
Yeah.
games, some hack and slash. Let's exhaust every genre. And like now, Sony's very much like, well, if it doesn't make us billions of dollars, who
I
gives
was
a
just
shit?
thinking of like, because I hear you say all the time of like, oh, well, it's more powerful. So like, something like Ys is available on both, but the other one, it goes a little smoother because it's more powerful.
Right. More power.
More power!
Because, like, what even is coming out on PS5 in the next couple months? Does anybody know? Does anybody care?
I have no idea.
I mean, Grand Theft Auto 6, but that's not my dig. Oops. I'm not a GTA guy. Sorry, Mr. Spider, I had to get those studs. Because, like, they canceled Crash Bandicoot 5. Which, to be fair, I haven't played the last couple, but it was nice that Sony still had, like, a platformer.
Yeah.
Because lately, Sony's games go into, like, two categories. Oh, you know what? Anything From Software makes, like,
What
I'd
is-
like to play more of, like Elden Ring.
What is Ys 10 coming out on?
I think a little bit of everything. I think it's coming out on Switch, PS4, PS5, Steam, Xbox. It's made by Falcom. They're just like, oh, you want to play our game? Sure. A lot of people joke, and they're oh, I'm sorry, I hit the wrong button. There.
Well, Hermione just nosedived.
Sorry. It's all right. Really? Yeah, let's try that again. There you go. Okay. Oh, they just keep coming. I don't like that. Hell, I don't like that at all. Lumos. Get out of here. All right.
That's how I feel about this gnat that's flying around the room right now. I'm just like, can you fucking go?
Oh, I died. snake. Hello. There's a platform there.
Can you move it from that side?
Not when I was in there. Hang on. Let's try that. There we go.
I
Sorry.
just pushed her off.
She'll live.
You said move, bitch.
Get out the way. Okay. Oh, okay. Bless you.
Thank you.
Okay. Take that over there. Clickety clickety. Ooh. I can't see. Nice.
Frickin' road!
This is what we call padding. Aw.
I mean, they all fell off anyway.
Yeah.
See, I'm not the biggest fan of games that do that, where it's like you have to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I'm just like, can we just go?
They're kind of padding the level, being like, you gotta solve this puzzle by going this way, and then back there. But also, in the game's defense, if it was like multiplayer, it'd be like, you take the left path, I'll take the right path, and we
Yeah.
both work together to solve the puzzle.
That's, I mean, that's true.
So that's really what's happening. Oh, whoops.
Too bad the multiplayer just isn't better.
Yeah. Oh.
He said I'm stuck!
That's right. I guess I just can't open. I think that's a different character where you open things. Okay. Boop. Bop.
We have to add a nice homey touch.
Ooh, 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 oh, oh. Bastard. I was in the middle of doing something.
Sucked out your soul.
Shit.
How many souls you got in there, Harry?
Where is he at, huh? Get him.
I kind of want that little garden space at work to grow pumpkins. Like, I wonder if they rotate what they grow, or if they only grow in the spring.
Huh. I don't have a clue. Hi. Hello, friend. Oh, what's down here? Ah! Who taught you how to climb a ladder?
Hagrid! Fix the gargoyle. Ah.
Nice. Go for it.
I'm gonna shake this.
All these books.
Get all the books.
And a Gryffindor piece. But of course. Alright. Oh, I'm sorry. Or am I? Alright, can I climb with this in my hand? Maybe. We'll see. The beads. Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o. Thank you. Okay. Takes care of that guy. Oh, we have a pot. Boom, 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 boom. And the what? Ah! Shit. Am I hitting the tree, or am I... Yes, I'm hitting the tree. Pick up the damn... throw the damn thing! Alright, well, that'll work. Alright. Bloop. Aw, come on. Where'd you come from?
You said, "Aw, come on," and the cat raised her head in the other room, like, "I'm sorry."
Babies. Fudge. Alright, we get it. They're all over the place. Yay, game design. Aha! There we go.
He had an illegal.
Ah! Haha! Got him. Hi, camera. I'd like you to pivot with me.
Pivot!
Pivot!
Pivot! I wasn't even a big Friends watcher, but I know Pivot.
It was alright. I enjoyed it for what it was.
I'd probably eat it up because, I mean, Frasier,
Okay.
you know, I can't imagine it would be much different than Frasier.
Okay.
Just like the friend group is different.
Okay, I think that's everything here. Okay. Up we go. Ooh,
He's the big bad.
a white Dementor.
Well, they put him in gray for good reasons.
The pale Dementor. Oh, okay, that didn't work. How about that? Yeah. Stop. No. No, the other way. There we go. Oh, oh, Harry!
Ah!
Ew. Well, I don't like that.
Murder.
Alright, what's happening?
That Dementor did what Voldy could not.
Yeah, really. Oh my gosh, there's so many. It's like a big wind-up with it. Okay, you can hit me. I think I gotta hide in the barrel. No, I don't. Oh! What is happening here?
New fear unlocked.
Okay, sure. Shit. Boy, I wish it wouldn't take so long to cast that spell. There's a wind up and the pitch. And you miss.
And Hermione's just standing there.
Yeah. Oh, I'm frozen. I was frozen today! There we go. What happened here? Oh, this. And this. Specto Patronum! There we go.
Come on, you gotta Expecto that Patronum!
Wah! Running, 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 running. Nope.
Ooh, you have carried it from
And I'm dead. Thank you. There we go. Nope. Whew, there's a fast one. There's a fast one there. That killed one. Not that one.
Well, he's only got one heart left.
Yeah. But there's like no lock on, so it's like, why wouldn't you just hit the...
Yeah.
Never mind, never mind, never mind. And dead again. There we go. That kills one. Nope. Blink. That's that one. And that's this one. Get free. Haha!
Yay, Sirius! Two fugitives on the run together. He just Breakfast Club style walks out of there. Look at that.
Well, we finished the best movie.
Yeah.
Next stream, we start the
Fall
worst movie.
downhill from here.
And now to watch the ending.
For a second, I thought he was gagging himself.
He was still the best defense against the dark arts teacher.
Oh, yeah. Well, now that I'm not your teacher anymore.
He just fell over.
That's spoken. It was the best movie, but it had the absolute worst ending with that freeze frame.
That one?
Yes.
Yeah! And there we go. That's Harry Potter Year 3, The Prisoner of Azkaban. Alrighty.
Well,
So that was good timing.
yeah.
And-
Right on time, actually.
Oh, right on time.
Right on time.
Alrighty, we're gonna let these credits roll, save our game, and then the next time, the next long stream will be the Goblet Fire. Hurry! Hurry!
Put your damn knuckle in fire!
Nobody will do it.
Dumbledore said, calmly.
All right. The next short stream, I have a couple contenders. I guess I'll just leave them as a surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
we got some other future streams. In October, we're gonna do Little Nightmares 2. Give that damn game back to my sister. Around the release of Sonic the Hedgehog 3's movie, we're gonna do Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. And in the near future, I'd like to do Cuphead.
Okay.
All right.
Cuphead will be dual player, kind of.
Yes.
I die almost immediately, so.
Well, apparently Little Nightmares 2 also has like dual capabilities.
Oh.
Yeah, so we'll have to at least try that out for the first stream. And if we don't kill each other,
Yeah. In the game or in real
we'll
life.
see we'll see how we continue.
All right.
So yeah. So that's the stream, puppers. Thank you all for watching.
I wonder if all those people named Smith are related, or if it just so happens that they all have the last name Smith.
It could be either or.
I can't imagine working with my siblings on like a project like this. I would not do well.
What, game design?
Anything creative.
Oh.
Because my sister's super type A, she would try to control everything, but I'm like the creative one in that sense of like kind of putting things creatively together.
Okay.
And my brother would just be like, just put my name on it. Like, so,
Just put my name on it. He's that group member that shows up.
yeah.
Hey, I showed up.
He's the one that's like, everyone else is too afraid to give the presentation, so he'd give the presentation, but he did nothing to do it.
I mean, the person giving the presentation is part of the grade.
Yeah.
So, like, that helps too. You can make it cool, but can you sell it? Can you present it? So, yeah, we still have 4 more years to go through. So, in Harry Potter.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was like 4. Yeah. I guess there are 7 years, aren't there?
Yeah, 7 years in Hogwarts. I'll also accept 8 because they get split into 2 movies, and it's just like, there's 8 more stories. No, there's 5 more stories. I mean,
Yeah.
so
All right.
there we go.
Yep.
So that, as they say, is that.
That is that.
I guess we'll just cut it off here and just let the credits roll. Thank you all for watching. See you at the next stream.
All right, toodles.
Oh wait, I gotta do this properly.
I like mid-hiccuped. Toodles.
I was gonna do the thanks for watching, but I guess it's only in the short stream. I forgot to put in this one.
Ah.